Hey YouTube, just doing a quick recording. I thought I would help you guys out and tell you guys how to have fun on Black Ops Cold War. I've seen a lot of hate for the game. A lot of people aren't having fun, and I'm personally having a lot of fun with the game. And I'm just going to tell you guys how I actually have fun on this game, and maybe you guys can do it yourselves and have some fun. Because the game's pretty good. Like, it's, if you love Call of Duty, this is Call of Duty, and it's just more Call of Duty. And I buy Call of Duty every year basically, but I didn't buy Modern Warfare because from what I was hearing from the YouTubers, the game sounded really campy, and it didn't have zombies, and I love zombies, so I was like, oh, why should I buy it? It's campy and it's got no zombies. So that was the only COD that I skipped on. All the rest I bought, and of course I bought this one because it's a Treyarch COD, and I love Treyarch CODs. But I've been having a lot of fun, and I just think this game's going to get even better with time because, you know, they're doing this seasonal system where, you know, they release content free every season. So we're going to be getting even more maps, and this game's just going to be getting better with time. So, you know, like if that's one, that's a weakness of this game, is like there's a lack of content, but that's just going to get better with time. And I actually like a lot of the content that we got right now. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking about multiplayer side of things. I haven't played the campaign yet, but I absolutely love the zombies, and I think I'll do a video talking about that a bit more on its own, the zombies. And I might even do a video talking about the campaign in a separate video as well, but I want to talk about multiplayer and how to have fun in multiplayer. So, as we all know, there's something in this game called skill-based matchmaking, and I was in the camp with these guys where, you know, the game was getting frustrating to play because, you know, it was just relentless, always having to go hard um, and like sweat it out just to even go neutral. Like, you have to go dumb hard just to go neutral in the game, and the game just was so taxing on my energy. I wasn't having fun. It was just relentless. The game felt like a chore to play. Like I love the older CODs like Black Ops 3 and that, because, you know, it was casual and you could just hop on and have fun and go off. But this game, like, they put in skill-based matchmaking to protect the noobs, and like they basically made it like near impossible for anyone to do good. Like, they just wanted everyone to go average, like, and not pop off. And that's the fun thing about COD, is going off and like getting your streaks and just going crazy and dropping high kill games. But well, I started doing this method, you know, because I was just hating the game, and I was like, oh, you know, all these YouTubers are doing it, so I might give it a try myself. You know, I was hearing about how they were exploiting SBMM. You know, they would have two consoles. They would have a second account, and on that account they would basically trash the stats. They would basically, like, well, this is what I did. Because I've got a PlayStation 4, and that's got my main account on it. And my brother had like an Xbox One that he doesn't use, so I created an account on that, and I bought the game again because you need two copies of the game. So the only thing that's not good about this method is, like, it will cost you a bit more, but I think it's worth it, because ever since I've done this, like you'll never have a bad game. You'll always be going off. You'll always be, you know, going super positive, getting your streaks, getting high kills. But yeah, you need a second console. If you don't have a second console, then basically you're fucked. What I can say is, if you don't have a second console, I guess you can join your friend and have him be pay leader if he's got like really bad stats. Like, if he's not a really good player and he's got a negative KD, then do that. But yeah, for this game, you know, fucking, what's it called? This method is the best. You have a second account. Basically what I did was played like a fair few games. I don't know how many, but I'd basically like shoot on enemies and like miss on purpose and let them kill me and just have the worst stats ever. And basically now, I get into that account's lobbies. Don't do this, right. Don't like join that account and have it search for a lobby and you're like partied up. Like, you basically search for a lobby on that account all by itself, right? Because I think when you join that account, like, it takes into account like your stats and the party leader stats. Like, I think they don't just take into account just the party leader stat. I think they take into account yours as well, like your main account as well. So if your main account's like really good, then you're going to get some good players in there. So what you should do is, right, if you want like just a really good casual lobby, that's not like just full on sweat fest all the time. You have your dummy account, search for a lobby, and when it finds a lobby, and there's a space like free, you just join that account, and it's pretty easy, right? Because I got both of my consoles connected to my TV, and I just changed the HDMI with a click of the remote. Like, it's that easy. So basically what I do is on my PlayStation, I'll have my friends list up, and I'll basically move it over to the dummy account, and basically I'll have it lined up so all I have to do is press square to join it. And then I press HDMI, go over to the Xbox and search for a lobby with that other account. And when there's a space free, I just press square and I'm already joined that account. Then you go into a game and you fucking have fun. What I recommend as well is actually have your dummy account go into the match with you, because of like team balancing. So you won't really get the shitters on your team because your dummy account's on your team. So all the shitters will be on the other team as well. And then you back out that dummy account when the match has started. So once you're all loaded in, back out the dummy account, then hit HDMI, change the HDMI to your main, and then just play out the game and just go off. And I want to show you guys this, right? I want to go to my barracks and literally like, what the fuck? That's challenges. I want to go barracks, combat record. Is it? Wait, I'll do this right. Wait, it's not bringing up my recent games. I wanted to bring up all my recent games. But yeah, you can see there, right? 2.5 KD. Score per minute's 802. I'm playing just team deathmatch only because I just love getting kills, and when you play objective modes, like, players sometimes, like they go for the objective and that, and it's sometimes harder to find kills, but when there's no objectives on the map, it's kind of easier to predict where the players are and get kills. I just love killing, so like, why play objective mode? I think because I restarted my PS4, it's not going to show my last 5 games, but I wanted to show you that because, just take my word for it at least, that literally, wait, I wonder if it'll show up in theatre, because sometimes in theatre it can say your score. Well, it did in Black Ops 3. I'll just check for a second. It's not really coming up. But I'm telling you right now, like, in Team Deathmatch, I'm getting like 30 kills, high 20s, like 27 kills. Like, that's really good for like Team Deathmatch. 30s, I'm getting KDs, like 2 KDs, 3 KDs, 4 KDs a game. Like, I wish I could show the stats because, like, it's just wild. But yeah, I've been having so much fun. Like, if they didn't release skill-based matchmaking with this game, I think this COD would be so loved right now and people would be so addicted, because I think that's what people are missing, is the COD feeling. Like, this doesn't really feel like COD, because like, everyone's not going off, like they're struggling, and like, that's what COD is all about, is getting your kill streaks and just having like lots of fun. Like, it's a fast-paced shooter, and like, you know, the skill-based matchmaking is making games like, it's making the game slower because everyone's like, because they're going up against sweats, they're having to camp just to go positive. So it's just not good, really. But yeah, so I think this method is the best for having fun, really. I'm gonna be doing a lot more content on Black Ops Cold War, and I might actually upload some of my games because I've been saving some of my good games, and you'll see what the lobbies are like. Like, the thing is, like, the lobbies aren't complete pushovers. Like, they do shoot back. Like, you know, like, they're not like some YouTubers you see and they get like people who don't even know where they are on the map. Like, my lobbies aren't that easy, but like, it just feels like a normal COD, you know, like when you play the older ones like Black Ops 3 and that, like, there was no skill-based matchmaking. Well, there was skill-based matchmaking, but I think that was just for like the lowest tier of players. But like, for everyone else, it was like fair game. And like, the game didn't feel like so sweaty, because like, the skill-based matchmaking just wasn't that like dialed up like in this game. So it just feels like that, like, people will shoot back, but trust me, it's 10 times easier than the lobbies you're getting now, and you'll have so much fun, you know. I've been like rocking the spy plane, the cruise missile, and the war machine. That's one thing about this game as well, is like, they need to get some better streaks, because right now the streaks suck, you know. A lot of them do suck, but I found like these three are like the best. I want attack dogs. That's one streak I really want. I hope that comes with season 1, because I'll be rocking that streak, because that was one of my favourite streaks back in the day when I was playing that like World at War, and that was the attack dogs. They're so much fun. Or if you're not going to give us like attack dogs, at least give us wraps. Like, I want a streak like that I can call in and it just runs around the map and just kills everyone. Like, you know, and you know, getting streaks like that won't be impossible, you know, because of these lobbies as well. But yeah, the lobbies aren't pushovers, so like, it's not like, I'm not in like those like really bad like handicap lobbies like these other YouTubers. Like, it's just a normal casual lobby, you know, and like, they do shoot back, so you need to be like aware, but it's so much easier than before. So I really recommend you guys do this, because this is a fun game. Like, you just need to get into the lobbies, you know, into those casual lobbies, just have some fun. If this game, like, I will sweat it out. If they bring out what's it called, ranked. If they bring out a ranked mode, like, then I'll sweat it out, because I'd want to grind that and like go for the higher divisions and go up against great players. Like, I want to see where I stack up. But skill-based matchmaking in public matches, it just doesn't belong. And you don't have a rank, so you don't even know like where you stand on the scale. But if they do release a ranked mode, like a league play, then I'll be grinding that for sure. But I think this is a great alternative just to have your casual fun. Then if they release league play, then I'll be grinding that shit out. You know, I played Black Ops 3, and that game still has a lot of sweats on it, so I don't mind facing sweats. Like, that's not a problem at all. I go off against sweats all the time. Like, I dominate Black Ops 3, but when it's all the time, like, it's just fucking annoying. So what you can do as well is, you know, you can play your normal lobbies if you want to have some hard competition sometimes. Like, you can mix it up then. Like, the game won't get stale, boring. Like, you can have a sweaty game on just your main account, and then if you want to play, if you feel like you're just getting tired of just going dumb hard all the time, then you can join your dummy account and yeah, sweat it out. But yeah, like, this method, it is going to cost more, but trust me, you'll be having fun. Like, and you'll finally enjoy the game, because the game is actually really fun. It's a solid Call of Duty. I think Treyarch's done a pretty good job with the limited time they've had, like, because they had to step in to fix this game for Sledgehammer and that, and I thought they've done pretty good. Like, that's what I don't understand, man. I think this game would be so well received right now if it didn't have skill based, but you know, they put that in the game, and it's just really pissed off a lot of fans. But yeah, you'll see the full potential of this game if you do this method, because you know, you'll experience what this game's like to play casually, and it's fun. Like, it's fucking great. Nuketown 84 is fun. They just released that. It's just Nuketown, you know, but it's fucking great. It's fast paced. It's awesome. I do like Satellite. I don't like Satellite when it's like when I'm in my normal skill based lobbies, because you know people are just head glitching everywhere and they just like spawn kill you over and over and over. And my experience on this map when it's like skill based is like the team balancing is off as well. It's like they put all the best players on one team and not the other, and like my teammates don't help me at all, so it's kind of frustrating. But when you play this like the casual way, like it's fun. Like you can run around, you can rush, you're not getting spawn killed, you're not like you do sometimes run into people that are like sniping and head glitching, but it's not as bad as before. So this map can be fun, but it's not like my favourite. Moscow is kind of hit or miss. I still haven't made up my mind on this map, to be honest. I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to dominate this map. I think I'll learn it at some point, but I still need to learn it, you know. But right now, I'll say Nuketown is great. This is good, but it can have its bad moments, but it is good. When you're rushing and like everything's just clicking together, then you'll have fun. But sometimes this map can suck. This map has potential to be good, but I haven't figured it out yet. I think I'll learn this map and be able to dominate it, but right now I'm still trying to figure it out. Miami, I don't play this at all. You know, I just back out of the game if this map comes up. Garrison, having fun on this. I'm loving just rushing the enemy spawn with a sub and just going off. That's what I've been using a bit more now, is the AK-74U. I kind of stopped using it like after the beta because they nerfed it, but it's actually a pretty solid gun, and I've actually figured out that the gun's actually viable if you put certain attachments on it. So I've been using the AK-74U again, so I like using that on this map and rushing. I like getting into spawn and just like going crazy. Maybe that's what I need to do in Moscow, is like start rushing the spawn like in Garrison. Maybe I'll try that. Crossroads is amazing. It's small, fast paced. I love it. I just love getting the building control right, and then you go across catwalk, and you basically, you know, once you got the spawn slip, you go through catwalk, you go to the next building where they're spawning, and you just wait for them to come in, and you just like kill them all. That's a great three lane map. I thought it wasn't going to work so well because it was actually designed to be a 12v12 map, but it's actually pretty alright. It actually works really well. Actually, that's probably one of my favourite maps besides from Nuketown. Checkmate, I love you know, going in the plane, and once you're in the plane, like you can like pick off the players when they come to the plane, because players love coming to the plane, you know, because it's a power spot. You know, you can control the whole map from just the plane, and you know, once you got that plane control, it's just a fun map. I love it. Cartel, I think this map's great. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the bushes, but I don't even play where the bushes are. You know where it says Hangar 2 there? That's where I play. I play in that area, and I just dominate. Like, I don't even go near the bushes really, and I have so much fun. You know, well, that's a hot spot when I play TDM. Everyone loves going to that hangar. Some people go to the bushes, but I don't really. I'll just wait at the hangar for those people to push across that truck that you can see right there, and I'll wait for them to push inside hangar, and then I'll pick them off. But yeah, I don't fuck with the bushes, but I don't even go where the bushes are, so it doesn't really faze me. I love it. And Armada, that's another. I think those are my three. I'll say my top 4 favorite maps is, you know, Armada, Checkmate, Nuketown, and Crossroads. And if I was going to give a top 5, then I would add Cartel. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I can't wait to try a 2v2 gunfight when that comes with Season 1, because I've never tried it before. I didn't play Modern Warfare, so that's gonna be great. I can't wait to try that. That's gonna be some good fun. and I know in that mode you play with all types of different weapons, so it's gonna be just fun, you know. It's gonna have that feeling of just like a 1v1 battle, but you know you got an extra teammate with you. I can't wait to play that. Um, I hope a game mode like that doesn't have strict skill-based matchmaking, you know, because you know I just love to have some casual fun. Like that's one game mode I'm not gonna like, you know, do the reverse boosting on, because you know you can't join a game with your dummy account because no one's gonna be playing on the dummy account. So it's basically like you doing a 1v2. So I'll just play that game mode normally, but I can't wait to play it. It seems like a casual game mode, so it doesn't make sense to have skill-based matchmaking in it, I think. But yeah, I can't wait for it to. I think this COD's just going to get even. It's going to even get better at time, because you know it's going to be like more maps, more content, and the zombies is absolute fire. I can't wait to do a review on that. But yeah, I'm loving this game, and if you guys want to have fun too, just you know, um, um, do this method. Look, man, I got a high KD. Like that's when you know you got a problem, right? Is when pros can't even get over a 2 KD. They're all at 1.7, 1.8. You know, like I think one of the best pro KDs is actually a 1.8. And that's fucking crazy. That just shows you right there that these pros that normally got like 3, 4 KDs are actually struggling to get even a 2. But yeah, like this game is just so much fun. I've probably been repeating myself so much, but I've actually been really loving this game, and I think you guys will too if you just do this method to have fun, you know. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna play the campaign soon. I'll probably do a review of that because that campaign looks fire. I just want to congratulate Treyarch because they actually have done a pretty good job with this game. Some of the maps are a bit iffy. I don't really like, but they do play a lot better when you don't have the skill-based matchmaking kicking your ass, you know. And we're going to be getting a lot more better maps in time as well. So I think this game's just going to grow like a fine wine. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I repeated myself so much, but you know, I'll just be like that sometimes. Anyway, like and subscribe. Peace, guys.